Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marissa. If you are new here, your favorite problematic housewife. Please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and hit the notification bell if you want to know anytime I upload, since I don't have a schedule. My life is hectic. I have 4 kids. 3 of them are 4 and under, so I can't really stick to a schedule. And I know that a lot of you appreciate getting that notification when I upload. So today we're getting into it, people. We are getting into it. I did a video about Backwoods Barbi and how she is reacting to the gabbie hanna situation. I was very respectful, in my opinion. I did not drag her. I did not make fun of her. I did not deal low blows. None of that. I wasn't even sassy Marissa. I was very calm and cool, collected Marissa. Sassy Marissa was nowhere to be found, okay? But today, sassy, feisty Marissa is coming out because she did a video in response to my video and some other people, I think, maybe who were talking about her also. She was not happy. She was salty. She was triggered. She didn't say my name, which is fine. I'm not looking for any shout outs, but she didn't really talk to me directly. She was kind of just saying a general thing when I know it was directed at me partly. You know what I'm saying? And she called me a whack-ass creator. Okay, told me to sit down. Oh yeah, we're getting into it, people. I got some things to say, and I got some opinions. And this time, I am not going to give Backwoods Barbi the grace that I have in the past. So we're going to react to this video. I'm going to play some clips. I'm going to respond to some of these straight up lies and outrageous things she was saying. So let's play the video.
Well, I have seen a lot of creators get kind of salty for whatever reason about my opinion. Now, I do want to say this. We are all entitled to have our own opinions, okay?
And here the saltiness and shade begins. Be ready to turn your volume down, guys, because it gets worse and she starts screaming. Literally screaming.
Now, if you've got a YouTube channel where, you give your opinion, then what's the issue? What's the issue? Well, apparently a lot of people got issues with every single thing I say and post, and I'm here to respond to it because I think it is complete and utter BS.
I could say the same thing to you, Barbie. If you have a YouTube channel with opinions, what does it matter? Why are you so pressed over my opinion? Okay, and people aren't salty. We just see the contradictions and outrageous hypocrisy that Barbie exhibits on her channel daily.
And it's highly ironic that some of these creators got a problem with me saying that I get shamed and ridiculed and made fun of when I'm open about my mental health. Now, they're saying, oh, can she have a little empathy? Oh, she's saying that gabbie hanna is faking her meltdowns and all this because she, unlike us, battles mental issues and understands and knows the signs of mental issues and somebody that's just reaching for clicks and views.
First of all, Backwoods Barbi has no idea what mental health issues I go through or anyone else goes through. And she insinuates multiple times during this video that none of us go have mental issues like she does. Again, it's always about her. And yes, the only thing that is ironic, Barbie, is that you get on your channel daily preaching mental health, saying that you're ridiculed and mocked and people call you a liar, and you have the audacity to sit on your channel and call gabbie hanna a liar. You claim to know so much about mental health, yet you have no idea the signs of a manic episode while you're telling everyone else to go educate themselves. It's complete and utter bullshit. I call bullshit on this bitch. And the reason I call bullshit on her ass is because, in my opinion, she's doing all of this for attention, to get clicks and views, bring people to her channel, because her channel is nowhere near what it once was. Whereas people are sick of her ass. That is why nobody wants to watch her or take her seriously or respects her opinion at this point, because she is so outrageous and unhinged when she is covering things. She lacks research, she lacks logic, she lacks critical thinking skills. She just gets on and screams. She has no knowledge or facts most of the time, and she will just spit whatever. And like I said, she is purposely trying to have these hot takes and controversial opinions to bring new traffic and attention to her channel. It's pretty fucking obvious. I tried to be nice and respectful, but Barbie's got the wrong one. If she thinks she's gonna push me around and drag me and shit on me like this, you got the wrong one.
On the scene, she has had a conflict with every single creator out there.
What about your conflicts with LB, Renelle Smith, Katie Joy? Lots of people. You have conflicts with pretty much anybody that you deal with, including your own damn subscribers. So sit down, girl. Your hypocrisy is so outrageous at this point, it's oozing from your pores.
Because she has said and done some of the most horrific shit. And I said the meltdown, the quote-unquote meltdown, the quote-unquote breakdown, is doing nothing but setting us back, who actually get shamed and ridiculed when we're being dead-ass serious.
She's literally mocking Gabbie Hanna, quote-unquote meltdown, quote-unquote meltdown. And in the same breath, she says that she's ridiculed and dragged and all this stuff for her mental health. It's all about Barbie. She's making this personal and she's salty. And I think she's mad that Gabbie Hanna is getting so much attention and empathy and people don't give it to her. I can't help that, Barbie. I can't help it that people are sick of your shit and want nothing to do with you.
And then when people like Gabbie Hanna get up here and do this for clicks and views, because, I mean, it's her pattern. That's what she's done for years.
Hate to break it to you, Barbie, but you also have been doing this for years. Anytime you get called out or criticized, you cry mental health, you get on your channel, you say, you know, my dog died, my brain fell out, my vag fell out, my foot fell off, nobody talk about me. Like I said in my last video, she is in a permanent state of victimhood. You know those people that 24/7, they have some tragedy going on or trauma or something awful? We've all known people like that. They are a permanent victim. Their life is horrible. You can't say anything to them. They don't care what's going on in your life. They don't care what you're doing. It's all about them. Literally daily, there is some tragedy and trauma going on with them that they are having this horrendous, awful time. That is Barbie.
Some of these whack-ass creators out here making videos about me prove my point. You are proving my point. You are sitting here shaming me for my mental health.
And there it is, guys. Apparently, I'm a whack-ass creator now. And this is where she starts getting screaming and getting really triggered. And I'm just like, when I first watched this, I was like, what is going on? Like, why is she this angry over a little bit of gentle criticism? And she must be salty and jealous, hater. I'm not sure what it is, but calling me a whack-ass creator, can someone please inform me what is so great about Barbie's channel? I'm waiting. Like, crickets. I know. Let's continue. This is also where she starts lying and saying that these creators are shaming her mental health. Stop lying, Barbie. You are not a victim. No one's gonna feel bad for you because of this kind of shit that you pull. You are not exempt from criticism. If I want to get on my channel and do commentary on one of your videos that you put out on your channel, I'm gonna do that. And I was very respectful about it. And you are being a bitch. Like, straight up, she is just being a bitch for no reason. She didn't take in the criticism. She didn't think about it. She didn't, like you say, you know, maybe there's something to that. Like, maybe they're right. Nope, none of that. She just gets on, starts screaming and yelling me, fucking calling me names. It's just unnecessary, and she just makes herself look worse. And she proved the point that no matter what, even if you give her the most gentle criticism, she's gonna call you a bully and say you're shaming her mental health. This is what she does all the time. I would love for her to prove where I shamed her mental health. It never happened.
You're shaming me. Shame this one. She is the one sitting here making fun of mental health.
Objection, Your Honor. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
She's doing this shit for clicks and views. She knows y'all called the cops. When I say y'all, it's a lot of fans and followers of her who called the cops and did a wellness check. If the cops seen she was unwell, they would have took her ass then.
Is it possible that Gabby's doing this for clicks and views? Yes, but Barbie, you are doing this for clicks and views. Also, I'm going to link a video down below that was really awesome from a nurse practitioner. And she was explaining how mental health care in the United States is so bad, it's not where it needs to be, and how the police are actually not qualified to evaluate people and their condition on whether or not they need mental health care or if they're in a mental health crisis. They're actually not qualified to do that. And they shouldn't be the ones who come and do wellness checks, or they should have somebody with them who is qualified. So she's wrong.
Y'all see me on TMZ? I mean, I'm good. Her sister has posted, y'all need to mind your business because she's a grown-ass woman. If that right there don't tell you this for clicks and views, I don't know what will.
Barbie, calm the hell down. There is no need to scream and yell. You know, are you incapable of having an adult discussion and disagreement without screaming and flipping out and acting like a maniac? Seems like you are unable to do that, and that is not what her sister said, actually. What her sister said was they are doing everything they can, but they can only do so much from where they are at. So she's not really showing the context of what her sister said.
And let me tell you something, okay? Before you decide to make a video about me and my reactions, I suggest you get on your little email and reach out to me. How about you do that? Because none of you creators who have made videos about me, ridiculing me, have reached out to me.
Nobody has to reach out to Barbie. That is not a requirement of doing commentary. Also, does Barbie reach out to Gabbie Hanna? Does she reach out to the people from Teen Mom and Sister Wives? Does she reach out to Katie Joy? Does she reach out to anybody before she talks to them? No.
I just really think it's ironic that a few of these creators chose this weekend, which was the weekend that I even posted on my community tab, that I was grieving the loss of my dog, who I've had many, many, many years. For whatever reason, some creators chose that would be a good time, since I'm already, you know, crying and on my knees. It's a good time to post videos shaming her for her mental health again.
First of all, I am very sorry about Barbie's dog. Dogs and pets are like a part of the family. Obviously, that is very sad and awful. But I had no idea she lost her dog. So she's not going to sit here and put that on me. Like I purposely did commentary on her when she lost her dog to be an asshole. They chose the moment I'm grieving the loss of my dog to drag me in my mental health. Who dragged your mental health? Who dragged your mental health? Stop lying, Barbie. You are a liar. You are a liar. Prove it. Apparently, just because I battle a lot of mental issues, I should not have an opinion on the shit I battle. What? Like, she's not even making sense. This video is so outrageous. She made her community post. I went to check after she said this. She made her community post the same day that I posted my video. So she's a liar. Not only is she a victim, nasty to people, and never knows what she's talking about, but she's a damn liar too. She's just a wonderful mix of things. She's a real prize, you guys. Barbie is a real prize.
And that's what they're doing. When you see videos saying Backwoods Barbi is a liar, Backwoods Barbi has no empathy, Backwoods Barbi is whatever. I mean, it's just a smear campaign. It's defamation. It's slander. You know, I mean, never lied on it.
What? You guys, like, this is so outrageous. It's almost comical. Defamation, slander, shaming her mental health. What? I don't even know what she's talking about. I literally made a video criticizing her video that she posted. And now somehow I'm slandering her and defaming her. So is every single person that Barbie talks about on her channel, is she slandering and defaming them if she gives an opinion? Also, does she ever think about what any of the people on her channel that she talks about, does she ever care what they're going through? What if the sister wives lost their dog or had something going on? Really?
You know, I mean, never lied on any of these videos. You know, my opinions are not lies, just like your opinions are not lies. Your opinions are your opinions.
Wait a minute. She just said that we are all slandering and defaming her. And now opinions aren't lies because her opinions aren't lies. Well, then my opinion's not a lie either, Barbie. If you're going to do a video, please make sure that you make sense because you look like a clown at this point. Like, seriously, it's embarrassing.
We are all entitled to have them. I battle bipolar disorder, depression, anxiety, borderline personality disorder, as well as PTSD. So I speak a lot about mental health, and I have strong thoughts when I see people like hanna making money off mocking mental health.
Now, Barbie, I'm going to address you directly because I know you're watching this, girlfriend. When you get on your channel and you cry and call everybody bullies and sadfish and play victim and say you're not making enough money, you're not getting enough views, you're being hacked, Katie Joy's after you, this person's after you, you are making views and money when you do that. That's okay though, right? Barbie can do whatever she wants, but she's going to criticize and judge others for their reactions to their issues. That right there is why she's a hypocrite. She's a hypocrite, one, because she claims that nobody should bully her or call her a liar about her mental health, yet she does it to others. And the second reason why she's a hypocrite is because she is a professional sad fisher and victim. Professional. That is how she gets attention and money to her channel. Because her content is not what's making her any money and not doing what she wants it to do anymore. So that is why she's doing all of this. It's embarrassing.
Now, if you didn't know, gabbie is practically synonymous with scandal. One of her first controversies came in 2017 when she made a video about a former classmate who died of a drug overdose without consulting the girl's family first. She decided to make some money off this girl's story without even speaking to her family, basically. And her family had some things to say about it. So gabbie later apologized. In 2018, she promoted a quote-unquote free set of makeup brushes that required customers to pay $10 for shipping. Several people claim the brushes were probably...
Barbie goes on to list all of hanna's scandals, which have nothing to do with anything. She's pretty much saying that because gabbie has been in controversy and scandal in the past means that no one should have empathy for her. Nobody should feel bad for her. She's not human. No one cares about her mental health. Well, Barbie, I could say the same about you. You've had scandals and fights and beefs with other YouTubers. Truth Sleuth, Renelle Smith, Katie Joy, LB. So are you saying that because you've been in controversy, nobody should give you empathy? Ever? Or care about your mental health? That is why she's a hypocrite, people. And if people don't feel bad for her, it's because she's a permanent victim. And people are getting sick of hearing about it. And her using her mental health as a weapon and a shield. And everybody is over it.
She decided to mock people with depression. This is when I really started having some thoughts on her. She said, and I quote, "Listen up, this advice is about to change your life. This tip is not just for overcoming depression. It's going to get you excited to wake up every day," she said in a video posted to her TikTok account, which boasts almost 8 million followers. She proceeded to tell her followers to find a hobby that would cure depression.
Okay, so based off the quote that Barbie said, I didn't take that away from what Gabbie was saying. Now, there are a ton of things Gabbie has said in the past that I don't agree with. I think she has done bad stuff. But if we're just going by this one quote, it seemed to me like she was saying, like, get a hobby, it will help you. She did not say it will cure depression. She said help overcome. And a lot of people do that with their mental health. They will paint, or they will figure out something to do to keep their hands and their mind busy. I really think that's what Gabbie was talking about. And Barbie is just like taking that way out of context, in my opinion, and being so dramatic about it.
Let me just give you a little insight why this irritated me to my core. I've had a few best friends pass away. The one that affected me to my core was my best friend that was just like my sister. When we were 15 years old, we worked at the same cafe. I was working with her. She didn't come home after we left that night. She didn't come home ever again. So as a result, I battle some tough shit every single day of my life. That was the main key factor in my life, the turning point that literally flipped my life upside down. It changed my way of thinking. It rewired my brain.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done with this video. This whole video was extremely manipulative. While I'm sorry for the loss of her best friend, that has nothing to do with the issue at hand. It has nothing to do with my criticism of her. We don't need to hear all these stories of her struggles and trauma. When she's getting called out, this is what she does. And she does this to manipulate people, to make people feel bad for her, to avoid getting criticism. And no one is falling for it anymore. This video was outrageous. She lied, manipulated, gaslit people, and I don't even know if she realizes that she's doing these things, but it's not okay. And I will continue to call her out if I see fit, because that is what I do on my channel. Most of the time, I am not holding people accountable. I am not being the moral police, but what I will do is call out your bullshit, your hypocrisies, if you're wearing a mask, if you're a fraud, if you are manipulating, lying, and gaslighting your followers. I will be there to call your ass out and to talk about it. Let me know what you guys think down below. What do you think of her response? What do you think of all of this stuff? Are you sick of Backwoods Barbi? Do you have a personal experience with her that was just bad? Because I have heard from a lot of people they've had a bad experience with her, and she's nasty and rude to them, and a lot of people have pulled support. Now, do I want support being pulled from anybody? No, of course not. I don't want her channel to fail. I don't want anybody's channel to fail. But she's not listening to what people are saying, to what her audience is saying, to what people are telling her she's doing wrong. A lot of people have tried to give her helpful, constructive feedback, and she doesn't want to hear it. And she still gets on her channel and wonders why her channel is not doing well. She's not getting the views. She's not getting the engagement and the response that she wants, yet she won't do anything about it. She won't change. She won't self-reflect and say, wow, yeah, maybe I am doing something wrong. All we can do is to continue to share our opinions in the most respectful way possible. Did I get a little feisty? Yes. I mean, she literally screamed at me and called me a whack-ass creator and shamed her mental health and all this stuff. So, I mean, it was just ridiculous, you guys. That was one of the most ridiculous videos ever. Please let me know what you think down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.